Hello everyone. Today I will discuss online resources and educational sites and portals. These platforms are essential for teachers and students as they provide tools and opportunities to improve learning and teaching. Let us explore the objectives, different sites, and the right mindset of a modern teacher. Here is the objectives. First, identify the sites and portals suitable for the subject area. Second, select an appropriate resource, portal, or educational site in relation to the identified subject area. Lastly, discuss the importance of using online resources, educational sites, and portals. And here is the quote to reflect on. When you know what you know and do not know, that is true knowledge. What are portals? Portals are virtual doors to online rooms filled with activities, tools, applications, and articles that provide ideas and suggestions for using technology in education. So let's now move on to different educational sites and portals. Number 1, Padlet, an online collaborative tool that allows users to create virtual boards where they can post notes, images, videos, and links. It's often used for brainstorming, sharing ideas, or group work. So Padlet is like an online bulletin board. So you can use it in the classroom to post ideas and allow students to collaborate in real time. So it is perfect for brainstorming activities or group discussions. Number 2, EndNote, a reference management tool that helps users organize their research, citations, and bibliographies. So EndNote is like your research assistant. It helps you properly cite sources and organize references, which is especially useful when writing papers or conducting research. Number 3, the SurveyMonkey, an online survey tool that allows users to create and distribute surveys and collect responses. SurveyMonkey is a tool for collecting feedback. So teachers can use it to evaluate lessons or get students' opinions on certain topics. Number 4, the Hot Potatoes, a suite of applications that allows users to create interactive web-based teaching exercises such as quizzes, crossword puzzles, and multiple choice questions. Hot Potatoes helps make learning fun by allowing teachers to create interactive activities like puzzles or quizzes which students enjoy solving. And number 5, PollDaddy, or now CrowdSignal, a tool that allows the users to create polls, surveys, and quizzes. It's mainly used for collecting feedback and public opinion. Next is the Corkboard, a simple virtual corkboard that allows users to pin notes or ideas, similar to how a real corkboard works. It's used for brainstorming or organizing information visually. So it helps visualize ideas by allowing users to pin notes online. It's making it easier to brainstorm or organize group work. And next, the Audacity, a free open source audio recording and editing software. It's widely used for creating podcasts, editing music, and other audio related projects. So this can be used in lessons for creating or editing audio content like recording student speeches or creating podcasts for projects. Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy Citation Wizard, a free tool designed to help students at the Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy creates citations and bibliographies according to specific citation styles. This tool is particularly useful for helping students create accurate citations for research papers or projects. Next is the Make Believes Comics, a website that allows users to create their own comics by selecting characters, dialogue, and scenes. It's a creative tool often used in education to promote storytelling and creativity. This tool encourages students to create their own comics, which is great for storytelling or expressing ideas visually. And next is the Pixton, a web-based platform that allows users to create comics and graphic novels. It is often used in educational settings to promote creativity, storytelling, and visual learning. It lets students and teachers create visual stories or comic strips, making lessons more engaging and creative. An Easy Test Maker, a free tool that helps teachers create printable tests and quizzes. It allows users to input various types of questions like multiple choice, true or false, or short answer, and format the test for easy printing or online use. So teachers can save time by using this tool to create tests and quizzes quickly, making assessment easier. Free Digital Photos, a website offering free stock photos for download. Users can access royalty-free images for personal or commercial use, though crediting the photographer is usually required. Teachers and students can use free digital photos to find highly quality images for presentations, projects, or creative activities. Next is the Toondoo, an online comic creation tool that lets users create their own cartoons using templates, characters, and scenes. It is often used for creative storytelling or educational purposes. Toondoo is a fun tool for students to create cartoons or visual stories, making lessons more interactive and enjoyable. And the Public Program Photos. This refers to publicly available photos, often released by government agencies or public organizations, which can be used for educational research or public programs. These images are typically free to use, though they may have specific usage rights or attribution requirements. The public program photos provide free and reliable images for projects or educational content, often sourced from trusted organizations or agencies. So let's now come to the right mindset of a teacher in using digital tools. How do you appraise your views on the characteristic, behavior, or practices as one who is preparing to become a modern teacher? The profile of a modern teacher. The 21st century teachers are not experts in technology, but experts in habits of mind. In rapidly changing educational landscapes, modern educators choose to be vulnerable. Teachers choose to be vulnerable. They accept that they don't have all the answers and are willing to learn from others. Number 2, are comfortable not knowing what is going to happen. They embrace uncertainty and adapt to unexpected situations. Number 3, teachers see themselves as co-learners, not teachers. They learn alongside their students and value collaboration. Number 4, teachers invite mistakes into their lives. They understand that making mistakes is part of learning and growth. Number 5, Teachers allow themselves to fail often. They are not afraid of failure and see it as an opportunity to improve. Number 6, teachers dream big and ask, why not? They think creatively and challenge limits to improve learning experiences. Number 7, don't wait until they're experts to introduce something. They try new tools and methods even if they're still learning them. Number 8, teachers allow their students to teach each other. They encourage peer learning and teamwork among students. Number 9, move into their students' world even if it's foreign territory. Teachers move into their students' world even if it's foreign territory, meaning they connect with students by understanding their interest and environment. Number 10, teachers step outside their comfort zone, meaning they take on challenges and embrace new experiences. Number 11, teachers run towards their area of weakness, not away from it. Meaning they focus on improving areas where they feel less confident. Number 12, teachers embrace change. They adapt to new technologies and teaching methods willingly. Number 13, teachers feel secure asking their colleagues for help. They value teamwork and seek support when needed. Number 14, teachers model resiliency and perseverance. They show how to stay strong and persistent in the face of challenges. Number 15, teachers question everything. They critically evaluate ideas and methods to find the best solutions. And lastly, teachers believe they can learn anything given the right attitude and effort. So they are confident in their ability to learn and grow through dedication. To sum up everything, using online resources and educational portals can make teaching more engaging, organized, and effective. By incorporating these tools into our lessons and embracing the mindset of a modern teacher, we can better prepare ourselves and our students for the future. Thank you for listening.